Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we will check fresh kit from Eduard. As you can see, this is a 1/72 scale Spitfire Mk.VIII and you can find link to the review article here in the video description below, so click it and read it if you want to find detailed photos of this kit. This is a weekend edition kit of the 72nd scale plastic from the Eduard, so as you can see we have two marking options included. They are depicted on the front of the box. Box size is quite typical for this manufacturer. Here you can see comparison with my hand. That's a new standard which is slim but wide, so it should be okay for the internals. And here you can take a look again on two marking options which are included into this kit. This is a top opening box and as I said, there is plenty of space inside, so parts won't be damaged as it was before in quite tight packages. So first we have transparent sprue, which is packed into the separate plastic bag. As you can see, that's a circular frame with all necessary canopy parts. And of course, as usual for Eduard, you will be able to replicate open canopy on your aircraft. But this is a weekend edition kit, so there are no masks included, but you can buy them separately or you can cut them by yourself, it will be up to you. Then we have two gray plastic frames which are packed into the same plastic bag, so just give me a second to open it and we will check them closer. Straight away I can say that we have here a mix of different parts for external and internal detailing, and if you build 72nd scale Spitfire already, this set of parts should be familiar to you because it is similar for all versions of the small Spitfire. So here we have first gray plastic frame. Cockpit parts are here. Here we have exhausts. These are cockpit doors, external fuel tanks which are molded as one-piece parts. Some parts for the pilot seat, and here is the pilot seat itself. Cockpit floor, and here we have landing gear doors. Molding quality is really nice. I don't see any flash on these parts, and it should be easy to assemble this kit because it is designed in such a way so that you won't waste your time trying to combine some minor elements. Here we have mostly external parts, even though here you can see cockpit walls and they come with pre-molded parts, so at least you have something on your aircraft because weekend edition doesn't feature PE parts. Also note that landing gear wheels have separate tires and rims, what should make assembly easier and of course painting easier as well. Now we have next plastic bag with gray plastic frames. Those are obviously dedicated to external elements, and for example those two narrow frames carry tail wings, ailerons and also wing edges. As you can see, there are several types. But for this type you will use standard one, not the pointed one as in other versions. And then we have last gray plastic frame. This is let's say the most important one in this kit because it carries wings and fuselage halves. Note that both halves are molded together with tail segment but with separate rudder. And also cowling should be assembled out of two halves, and that might be tricky part because it will be difficult to avoid a seam between those two parts. And note that lower wing half is molded with flaps but with separate ailerons. Flaps can be retracted only if you buy a separate PE set, but at least we have nice detailing. I mean, air intakes are molded separately, landing gear wheel wells are also separate, so it looks quite nice. And of course we have recessed panel lines riveting on all wing parts and fuselage parts, so that's also a nice feature. And inside we have only position elements for inserts and of course for those two fuselage halves, so it should be easy to combine them as well. And the last but not the least is assembly manual. It is a small brochure with parts map on the front. Note that many parts won't be used and will go into your spare box. Here we have assembly process explained in form of those nice schemes. Of course everything starts with cockpit, then we continue with wings, fuselage, landing gear wheels, and note that there are some additional steps for different marking option, depends on which one you choose for your aircraft. Now marking guides are printed in color, and by the way you can see that this one can be replicated with pointed wings. And on the last page we have stenciling guide for the aircraft. Even though that's a 1/72 scale aircraft, still we have stenciling on the model. Now we have 2 decal sheets packed into the separate plastic bag. Of course both are printed in Eduard because that's a weekend edition kit. Nevertheless, here we have quite interesting additions, because on those decals we will have symbols for the dashboard. Here you can see them, and also seat belts. So this should come handy if you won't buy PE parts, or you would like to use normal decals, you don't like PE parts, so again you choose those ones. And of course printing quality is quite nice, so it should be easy to apply them on the model. So that's all for this video review. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, don't forget to write your opinion here in the comment section below. It will be interesting to hear if you would like to assemble such aircraft. And of course, if you want to help us, if you would like to see more video reviews like this, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will see you in the next video review. Bye!